Hi, so it's been a while. This is actually, I am refilming this video, which I actually already have filmed, but I'm redoing it because I didn't really like the results of the first one. So hopefully I can kind of remember everything I talked about and make this one a better version. Basically, I've just got back, well, not just, it's been it's not been a week yet. Almost a week that I got back from Berlin. A week since my concert, seeing Twice, basically. I saw them on the 13th, which was the first night they played in Berlin. So this is gonna be a bit of a haul video showing what I got in Berlin, and then also most importantly sorting out all my cards from what I bought in Berlin and from what has arrived while I was away. So first of all, I'm gonna just quickly show what I got and like a few anecdotes. So first I got two Twice albums. So I got Twice Coaster Lane 1. Here I got Mina's CD, which you see here. The postcards, the stickers, and my cards. I pulled two Chewies, which I was so incredibly happy about. And look, I have them here so we can see them here. So I got the holographic Chewie, and then the one where she's a devil. No, not sorry, devil. I'm thinking about Nayeon, where she's kind of like a vampire. So yeah, I'm very pleased with my pulls because I don't know if I was saying it, but I was thinking it. I want my Chewie collection to get underway and kind of get it going. So this album is really beautiful, and it was the album like one of like their kind of beginning era, if you like. It's like my favorite one. So I saw it in Berlin. I thought it will remind me of my trip, and when I went to see Twice, so I got it. So this is so cute. I love this album, and I got it from a shop where, if anyone else was in Berlin and went to visit Berlin at the same time, you probably went there. A K-pop shop, which was really good value compared to where I'm from. The prices were so good. So I got this one for I think this one was actually the same price as I couldn't get it anywhere, but I just liked it and they had it, so I was like, I'm gonna get it. And then I got Yes or Yes, which this one was a lot cheaper than what I can get it. So I can usually get it for about 30 or 32 euros here. And then I found it for 21, I believe it was. So I was no brainer, I'm getting that. And so yeah, so I got the older line. So I got Nayeon, Jonghyun, and Momo, which I like this. I don't know, it kind of annoys me that you can only just have Nayeon unless you want it like this, but I really like this. I don't know what it is, but I love it. It's so cute. It's so fun as well to play with. Jihyo CD, and then the actual photo book. I love this version, and it was the only version they had left, so I was really actually quite glad because it's my favorite photo book version, I think. So these pictures are really cool. I love this Jihyo outfit so much. And yeah, I'll be showing my pulls in a minute. So yeah, and then I love these outfits too so much. Like, they are incredible. I love this Jonghyun photo shoot. Like, look at these pictures. So yeah, it was a really good time. I had such a good time. We stayed in a place really close to the venue, so that was really nice. We didn't have to worry about getting late transport or anything. We just got back to the hotel, had cooked some pasta, and that was it, and went to sleep after the concert. So yeah, it was really fun. The actual pre-concert experience was really, really stressful though. It's very different to how I'm used to it being done. And then this is the like banner we got given to hold up during We Were Kids. And yeah, well, that's it. That's the banner. Then I went to a cup sleeve event at a bubble tea shop nearby called Pow Pow Modern Tea. And this was the actual cup sleeve, which I was lucky enough to get because I believe they ran out quite quickly. So yeah, I'm very pleased with that. And then they were also giving out free like fan-made photo cards, and I got Jonghyun and Momo the second time I went, and the first time I went they gave me Chewie, and she's in here because I took her to the concert in this. Yeah, these are the 3 I got. I was so happy when I got all 3 of these because I got this one before the concert, and I was really pleased about getting this Chewy because I had a Momo photo card, but I didn't have anything for Chewy or Sana, so I was really hoping for either a Chewy or Sana one to take with me, and so I got Chewy, so I had Momo and Chewy in here. Then I got these 2 after the show, and after the show I was or during the show I got like madly wrecked by Jonghyun. Like, she became my like wrecker. I believe like everyone who goes to the Twice concert has their bias, and then they always have like their bias wrecker from the show, and mine was her. And because I just loved her solo stage so much, I don't know how many times I've seen that video. I loved it so much. I'll insert a little clip of it if anyone's interested.
All through my city, all through my home, we're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh.
And yeah, it was really fun. And also I'll post some pictures of like the bubble tea shop, which was really cute because they made it look really nice, and it had Twice pictures, and it was a really nice vibe. So yeah, that was a really nice experience. But like I was saying, the kind of pre-concert experience wasn't so nice. First of all, the merch, compared to other European cities, the booth opened at 12. So like in Paris and London, it opened at 10, but in Berlin, it was at 12, which was kind of annoying because I kind of wanted to just get my merch and go and spend the day in Berlin and visit the city. But no, we had to wait until 12, which I did, obviously, because that's what I'm like. And then, so I got my merch. I got the jelly sweatshirt, but it's in the wash at the moment, so I can't show you. I got the jelly sweatshirt, and then yeah, we went back to the like venue at about, the doors opened, the concert starts at 7:30, and the doors were opening, I was assuming, at about 5 or 5:36. So we got there at 5. I also wanted to like make some friends in the queue and stuff, and anyway, and we kept getting told off. Oh, these are the photo cards I have, by the way, to store away. We kept getting told off like about where we were and where we needed to go and this and that and the other, because we had general seating, not standing up, nor sound check, nor VIP, nor anything. So we were just like the ones they kept throwing around all the time. So we talked to a security guard, and they were saying they told us to go and stand in that queue over there. So we went to that queue over there, and then someone else came and like started shouting at us, telling us we were in the wrong queue, that like we're wrong, that they don't care what we're saying, it's all wrong, which kind of like put me in a mood, because I was like, okay, you can be like, I don't know, you can, people who have traveled really far to come to this show, and we're stressed and we're getting a bit anxious, like, come on. Anyway, I know they're just doing their jobs. And then they were starting to tell us that general seating was going to be let into the venue at 6:30, and the concert was starting at 7:30, and there was quite a lot of people. So obviously I was getting stressed because I had seen stories from the US, which I know was obviously much bigger venues, that people weren't in and the concert had started already. And I'd also had stories of previous friends who had been to concerts, like big concerts, where they hadn't been let in yet and the concert had started. So I was getting really nervous because like I've traveled a long way to be here. And yeah, so it wasn't really very well organized from that point of view for me, because it's very different in where I live. They always just allow 2 queues. Like, I don't know why they couldn't just make us a queue. So we had to just like literally stand around with no queue until 6:30. Well, okay, we started queuing at 6, like we started making our own queue at 6. But we had to like queue around and wait around until 6:30. Yes. Anyway, I've reorganized my binder, by the way. I'll probably explain what I've done in a later video. I'm really talking about the concert now. Anyway, so these are the cards I pulled. So yeah, it was kind of stressful, and I wasn't really having a good time. I was getting really stressed before the concert, which is not what you really want to be doing before the concert. So yeah, and I don't know, I just felt like, you know, people have traveled, people are tired, people are stressed, people are excited. Like, it's not hard to make like a separate queue for people who are general seating, and just so they have a place to be, because I went there to like make friends. I wanted to sit in the queue and make friends, chat to people and this and that and the other. I mean, I made some friends, but we made friends through being stressed out about the fact that there was no queue. So it would have been nice to like actually have that time and the space to like kind of make your own and talk to people. And I don't know, I didn't get any freebies. I wasn't able to, the only freebies I offered out were, I only got to give someone some batteries for their light stick. Like I didn't get the chance to like kind of trade or chat and stuff because we had no queue. We were just like literally walking around. They were like, you got to leave the venue area and you have to come back at 6:30. And we're like, I'm not leaving the venue area. So yeah, where I come from, they always just like at least make a separate queue for people who are going in later, but at least you have a queue and a place to be. They don't just like say you got to leave. Or they let you just join the regular queue. You know, if someone from general standing is late, that's their fault kind of thing. Like they don't differentiate between general standing and sitting. Like if you have a reserved seat, I understand you're less stressed, but that's why I got there at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't get there at like 3 p.m. Anyway, it's just very different from what I'm used to as well. So we just completed my first OT9 set. This is going to be a very chatty video. And honestly, if anyone has any opinions or has an experience at a concert, then please let me know, because this was just my first K-pop concert experience and I just wasn't really expecting it. And it's just very different from what I knew. So it probably was just a shock to me. So this is my first OT9 set. And then we have this more and more set, which is coming along nicely. And then I have this Momo more and more, and then this Sana more and more. So yeah, it was fun. The actual show was like one of the best shows ever, obviously. The energy they have, Jihyo's stage presence is absolutely insane. She is like the queen of stage presence, I would say. She was born to be on stage. She was born to be an entertainer. She was born to be a singer. She was incredible. And like I said, for me, Jonghyun was like who stood out to me, who really just kind of caught my attention, because she was just there. And I don't really know how to really explain it, but her energy, she just was there and was so happy. Her stage, I loved her stage. So this is the set that I probably have the most progress on. All of them, to be honest, all their energies was amazing. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So this is how my binder is looking now. So like I said, I've reorganized it completely, and in a future video I will probably explain the thought process behind the reorganization, but I can't really be bothered right now. You just have to like kind of accept it and go with it. So this is my ready to be progress. 0. No progress for ready to be. I'm just kind of showing you now the kind of where we are at. The light stick set, and then here at the back I just put the pops, and that's it. And then also I got this Jihyo pop but it's just the standard one that comes from the digipack, but I didn't actually get the digipack. I just got this separately because I loved this card, so I just wanted this card. So it was yeah, that was kind of destiny for me. And so I'm going to put them here, because this is kind of like a miscellaneous card, because I don't really know where to put it, so I'm just going to put it, and it's a pub, so it's technically what should go here, so it will go here. So yeah, that was really kind of a really quick sum up of my experience, and just sorting out my cards and stuff of what really happened at the concert. I don't know if anyone else went to see Twice in Europe. What was your show like? Did you have a similar experience, or did you know that was going to happen? Because it was, like I keep saying, my first time going to a show abroad, like of this magnitude, and also like my first K-pop show. So I just don't know if that's normal, if that's what happens. Like people who from general seating are literally told to come like the minute the doors open, because what also happened is that we got in the end to the venue at about 6:15. It must have been 6:30 by the time we were in. And then I got really thirsty, and I asked my boyfriend if he could get me some water, and we didn't get time to get water because the queue was so big to get a drink. So therefore we didn't have time to get a drink because we hadn't been let in early enough. And because everyone else had been let in at the same time, so everyone else had gone to get a drink at the same time, so there wasn't time to get a drink. So I spent 3 hours without water, it was worth it. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, my favorite song was probably I loved Dance the Night Away, the kind of like remixy, like, well, they make a different vibe out of it. And then my favorite solo stage was Junghyun's, and then obviously Killing Me Good was really good live as well. That was incredible. And yeah, the whole show overall though was like 10 out of 10. Honestly, I cannot fault them. And Chewie was so cute as well. She was like messing around with the crowd a lot, and she even put a baby Yoda like headband on at one point, which, oh my god. Yeah, I wish I was a bit closer though. My only tip for anyone who is thinking of going to a K-pop concert and is thinking of spending that amount of money is that you're already going to be spending this amount of money. So like whatever the tickets cost, which is a lot, it's worth spending that extra amount, so like extra 30 or an extra 40 to be a bit closer, to be like in the next better section. It's worth it. Like, that's what I took away from this concert for my next one, which will be twice because I'm not going to see anybody else that's not twice, is that next time I go, I will be spending like that bit more to be that bit closer, because we were right up on the second floor. So like there was floor seating here and then seating like right at the top, and we were up right at the top. And it was a good view. Like, there's no bad view for Twice. Like I say, like the choreography was like really nicely, you could see it perfectly. But there was like parts of the stage were cut for me because we were on the side as well. We were on like lateral side view, and we couldn't, like, for example, I couldn't see Momo's pole dancing. Like, anyway, but it was good. It was worth it. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm a bit I've got a bit of a cold still that I'm trying to shake off, that I got from just being in Berlin and being tired. So this is, yeah, just a quick video, well, not quick, but just a video to kind of recap what I've been doing, what I've been up to in my life with Twice, and my photo card progress. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.